I've been gone for 3 weeks, but I still got gremlins inside of my technology. I don't understand what just happened. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming back on. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I have no idea what just happened. My laptop asked me to go ahead and recharge and reboot and all kind of silliness. I was like, what in the world? So I'm doing this for my phone because I ain't got time for all of this. I ain't got time for it. Anywho, back to what I was saying. I am Ayanna Castro, founder and chief maven of Work Your Package. It's Work Your Package Wednesday, and I'm talking about the benefits of taking a hiatus. It's actually 4 different benefits, right? So the first one is an opportunity to breathe. The second one is to give you time to reassess. The third one is to allow creativity and new ideas to brew. And the fourth one is it gives you an opportunity to come back better than before. So the first one is an opportunity to just breathe. For those of you who know me, know that I am quite busy, like busy. I've been like ridiculously busy since I've been doing these lives, whether it's active at work, managing projects, doing things for my family, doing things for my sorority. I've been busy. I actually am at a point now where I'm busy at work. I'm I have things that I have to do at work. I have projects, major projects due at work. But I also took a step back when it came to sorority stuff because I needed to take a break because I had been on full tilt for like 4 years. In some capacity, I was serving in an office doing something for 4 years. And it felt like I did not have an opportunity to breathe. So I didn't want to be one of those people that gets burned out and then say the heck with everything and just, throw my pearls up in the air and say I'm done. So I decided to give myself time to breathe. So it gives you an opportunity. A hiatus gives you an opportunity to take a step back and say, you know what? Let me just relax a little bit. Let me take a step back. I took a step back when it came to dealing with stuff around my house. I was so type A about certain things, and it was very hard for me to take a step back and say, I'm not going to do X. It was very hard for me to do that because I have a tendency to be type A, right? But it gave me an opportunity to breathe and really reassess, like, what exactly do I want to do? What is it exactly that I want to do with my time, right? So it gives you time to breathe when you take a hiatus. When you take a break, when you take that hiatus, it gives you time to reassess. So yesterday I posted on my timeline, I borrowed it from my good girlfriend Yanika J, who is my big sis that I'm older than, but she's wiser than me. I often say that all the time. She posted, I don't care what I allowed in the past, try me today. And that resonated with me so much because it's like the things that we allow, the things that we say, the things that we allow, people continue. You teach people how to treat you by what you allow. So because I've allowed in the past to say, to allow you to make a joke or to say something cute, and I don't mean that cute in a nice way, because I've allowed you to say something pertaining to me, my job, my family, my sorority, just because I've allowed you to say it before, because I've just allowed it to, and I've just kind of brushed it off, kind of like, whatever, I'm not even dealing with you. Just because I've allowed it before does not mean that it will continue. It gives you time to reassess what you really stand for and what you will and will not allow in your space, in your energy. Like, people have to be responsible for the energy that they bring to others. I will not allow funky energy to be around me. Like, you just can't. You and your funky energy need to stay all the way the heck over that way. Don't bring it over here, right? So it gave me time to kind of reassess, like, who's really important, who has really been consistent in my life in terms of support, in terms of being there, in terms of being helpful and objective with their observations, like who's been there. So it gives you time to reassess. The third thing is it allows creativity and new ideas to brew. So when you have time to sit and think and not necessarily be consumed with what everybody else is thinking, it gives you time to be creative. It gives you time to come up with new ideas and different ways of doing things. Like in this time that I've been away, I can't even start listing all the stuff that's come up. The Maven Network knows what's coming up. If you follow me on my Work Your Package page on Facebook, you know what's coming up. The Work Your Package Experience 2019 will be hosted next year, October 5th. That came out of my hiatus. The idea from my second and third book came out of the hiatus. Can't say it's my final draft, but very close to final draft for my novel came out of this break. The thought process for how I was going to manage different things and different events at work came into play. Like all of these different ideas started popping up in my head, and honestly, I couldn't write fast enough one day. Like I took to just typing it out because writing it was not fast enough. I had to type it. Like as it came into my head, I had to type it because I gave time. Hey Yolanda, good morning. I gave time to those ideas to sit up there and actually manifest itself. It wasn't just a fleeting idea. So when I thought about, maybe I should host, the Work Your Package Experience next year. I kind of sat there and I thought about it, but then the wheels started clicking. And then it was like, okay, so how do you want it to look? What layout do you want it to be? How do you want it to be formatted? Who do you want to come to this experience? Those are the type of questions that I ask myself that honestly, had I been in the mix of everything, I would not have been able to do everything that I wanted. I wouldn't have been able to write everything down. You about to hiatus your butt to Mexico. Amanda, you have a fantastic time. And yes, take your notebook. Take your notebook because I believe you have all kind of ideas in your head. So it's like when you honestly think about how you spend your time when you're in the mix of everything, you spend the majority of your time troubleshooting and doing things for other people. But when you purposely and selectively close yourself off so that it is just you, yourself, and you give an opportunity for your creativity and new ideas to come about, and you don't block them. Like I didn't block any idea that came up. Not once did one idea come up and I was like, oh, that's stupid. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. I didn't do that. Whatever idea came up, I wrote it down, typed it out, and then I went back through and had opportunity to flesh it through. That is the benefit of taking time to focus on yourself. The fourth and the last thing is you come back better than before. I honestly feel, I can't say I feel brand new. I can't say that. Like I can't say that. But I can say I feel like I have more to offer. I feel like I have more to provide to others. I feel like I can serve from a different place. I said that I took a step back from leadership roles in my sorority. Doesn't mean I'm not still serving. I'm still serving, but I feel after this hiatus, I feel like I can serve even more, and I can give from a different place because I've had an opportunity to breathe. I've had an opportunity to reassess. I've given myself time to be creative and come up with new ideas. So I feel like I can come back better. I encourage everybody to take moments that you are just on hiatus, like you're just on break. Like really, I encourage it, whether it be a day, a weekend, a week, 2-3 weeks like I did, however you have to do it. Take time for yourself, to give yourself that opportunity to breathe, to reassess, to get your creative ideas out of your head. Like there are things in your head right now that can't even get out because you have 50 other things in front of it vying for your attention. What if you just put those 50 other things away? What if you just put those 50 other things on the side for like a day or two? if it's not mission critical, meaning if it's not a life or death situation, if it's not going to upset and up in your household, can you put those 50 things away for 2 days and just give your brain a break, just to be like, there's some benefit of that. It's a benefit. That's all I'm saying. So I'm excited to be back. I'm happy to be back. Believe it or not, I miss doing these lives. I really, really did. But I knew that I had to give myself a break. I knew I had to give myself a break. I knew I had to give myself time to get myself together, and so that I can come back and be this, happy and excited to be here. I don't want to ever come on here faking the funk like I'm happy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Y'all don't deserve that. Y'all deserve this. This is who I am on a regular basis. This is it. So I've often said, if you don't see this, it's because somebody's energy in the room is bumming me out. I don't like it, and it's pissing me off. So if you don't see me smiling and being this happy, it's because the energy in the room is throwing me off and I don't like it. But I will, like I said, I encourage you, those 4 reasons for taking a hiatus. Opportunity to breathe, gives you time to reassess, allows creativity and new ideas. And the 4th and the most important thing, it allows you to come back even better than before. As I mentioned earlier in the live, there will be a Work Your Package Experience 2019. It is very, very early in the early stages, but I will give you the date so that you can save the date. It is October 5th, 2019. That is the date. It will be my 5th live event. Hence the reason why October 5th was so very important to me. I love that date. Shout out to the DoubleTree at Hilton Laurel for securing that date for me and and having that date available for me. DoubleTree by Hilton Laurel is like my home away from home. I absolutely love the staff. I love the venue. So I appreciate them, that they are kind of like the Work Your Package home base. I appreciate it. I am looking forward to working some more on my novel. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. I might send out like a teaser chapter just to see what people think. Just to get a reaction back from folks, just to see what people think. Just to send out a little something, maybe. I'll see. Leave the comments below. Let me know if you want a teaser chapter from my novel, so you can tell me what you think. You could be part of my beta readers, because my editor, while I love her dearly, she's also my good girlfriend. And sometimes, even though I know she could be objective in her criticism, she's still my good girlfriend. So I need other people to read the stuff to kind of give me some feedback. What else is there? Oh, yeah, the Work Your Package book. That's coming out. I'm working on a title. I have a title, a tentative title. I don't want to share it just yet, but that book is coming out. That's it, and that's all. I'm really excited to hear about what you all have been up to, like what y'all have been working on, how you plan on taking a hiatus. Like, how do you plan on taking a break? Do you plan to take breaks? Do you like schedule it? Is it once a month? Is it once every quarter? Is it once a year where you say, you know what, I'm shutting off everything and everybody and I'm getting away and I'm going to go ahead and just tend to myself? Do you do that? Is that a regular habit? I don't think I came upon anything brand new. I don't think I stumbled upon anything brand new. I just think it took me 46 years to get to it. That's all. So that's it, and that's all. I appreciate y'all for joining me today on the Work Your Package Live. Like I said, I missed y'all so much. I missed y'all. My name is Ayanna Castro. I am the founder, Chief Maven of Work Your Package. I still encourage you to continue to live and not just exist, because existing is so close to mediocrity. It's not even funny, and mediocrity is a slippery slope to a miserable life. I love you all. Thank you again for watching. If you love the video, go ahead and share it. If the message resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. And again, I want to hear, how do you plan on taking your hiatus? How do you plan on recharging so that you can come back even better than before? I appreciate you for watching. I love y'all. Have an awesome day. Take care.